You're listening to Meditation Magic Podcast, a podcast dedicated to exploring spirituality through guided meditation, card readings, magic, the metaphysical, and more. With me, your host, Brad. Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Meditation Magic Podcast. It's great to be back here after taking off a week, and last week was just a week to get a lot of adulting done, and unfortunately, I feel like it's going to be an ongoing project with selling this house, trying to, buy a new house all at the same time. It's a lot. And then, mixing in job things and all that kind of fun stuff. So anyway, I just took last week off just to try and get some things in order, which I did, and it's great to be back. This episode, we are going to continue examining, the month of April and how that heralds the time of spring and a lot of spring cleansing. Specifically, I thought this week we would do a kind of tarot card pull as well as a meditation based on the spring rains. This past week has been incredibly rainy here. And while it can be really, gloomy and gray, it's also super important because we need that rain in order to, help the plants wake up and, start to grow. And you can definitely tell that everything is coming alive here. Everything is blooming, and we have leaves on trees, and that's awesome. It's also incredibly early where I live for this to happen. It usually doesn't, but because last week we had weather that was in like upper 70s, 80s, which is unheard of, we now have all these beautiful blossoms? I don't think blooms is the right word. Blossom. Whatever. There's buds and flowers and baby leaves, and it's awesome. Kind of focusing ourselves here. So again, I wanted to do a nice rain meditation that is really going to be kind of a cleansing meditation, where we're going to do a guided, almost like journey meditation. And within the meditation itself, we're going to be kind of experiencing a cleansing rain, and you can either, view it as being true natural rain, or it could be more so like an energetic based rain, or you could kind of like mix it together. It's really going to be left to your interpretation, but we're going to be kind of taking this rain, using it as a kind of cleansing agent, as water is a great cleansing agent. And then we're going to also be, taking in that aspect of rain nourishes, like the old saying, April showers bring May flowers. It's kind of going to be helping us to, nourish ourselves in a way that we see fit. So to kind of sidecar with this meditation, I also came up with a really easy card spread that you could use tarot cards, or you could use oracle cards, depending on what you prefer. You could even use runes. And it's basically just a 3-card spread, with the first card being what is the cards or the universe or whatever inviting me to acknowledge in my life at this moment. So what is happening right now that I can take a second or a step back and just kind of see it for what it is in this moment. The second card is what are the cards, goddess, God, goddess, spirit guides, whatever. What are they inviting me to reflect on when it comes to cleansing ourselves of that which no longer serves us for our highest and greatest good? The last card is what are the cards inviting us to think about when it comes to nourishing ourselves? And throughout this spread, there's going to be a lot of, personal interpretation, depending on the cards that you're pulling and the feelings that you're getting from it. And that's kind of what I love about this spread, is because it makes you, as the one who is pulling the cards, have to really think about it. It's, I bet in some cases, going to be straightforward, but in other people's cases, it may not be that way. I actually did the spread for myself here, and I had 3 cards pulled. And the first card that I pulled was the 3 of Chalices, or the 3 of Cups. And basically, this card would be then inviting me to acknowledge friendship and community and creativity. It's kind of actually a play on the Two of Cups, which has to do with kind of like a union or a partnership. It can even mean like a romantic or business relationship. And it's kind of expanding on it. So really for me, this is kind of, the cards are inviting me to acknowledge potential relationships that are happening in my life, probably more so business related right now or friendship related, seeing that I'm already married and that's going great. And then my next card is the Three of Wands, and that is kind of what am I thinking about in terms of cleansing. So right now I have a lot of decision making, and I think that's a really fitting card for me to think about because I'm a little overwhelmed right now. And this card is reflective of making preparation, kind of planning and seeing what obstacles are going to be lying ahead in your path, but also being excited at the fact that, this is a journey, this is going to be a process, and I am ready to tackle it. So for me, in terms of, the cleansing aspect, it's how can I get myself planned and prepared so that I am ready to move forward with everything that I want to do. For me, that also kind of means getting rid of the parts that I might be feeling aren't really serving any like purpose in this journey here. They're not really helping me go forward. They're actually more of a hindrance. So for me, cleansing away the parts that aren't going to help me keep moving forward. So anything that might be holding me back, I need to kind of figure out how can I let that go. And the last card, which is what do I need to either, nourish within myself or kind of think about. And that card was the Ace of Cups. And really that for me is always a card of like overflowing emotion, overflowing love, kindness, compassion. So, kind of for me, trying to nourish self-love, love for others. And, in the process, in the work that I'm doing right now, it's a little stressful. So sometimes it's kind of hard to maintain that compassion and that kindness when you get frustrated or things aren't necessarily going the way that you want them to be. So in my mind, as I'm reading this for myself, it's, encouraging me to nourish that love and compassion, kindness, even maybe a little bit of creativity here and there, but kind of letting that cup overflow. So when you do this for yourself, I hope that you enjoy it. I am going to be working on kind of doing a new project here for this podcast. And basically, I'm going to do like a journal page, or I don't want to call it a worksheet. That's kind of lame. But basically some sort of document that you can either print or you can do digitally. And you can either fill in your card notes. I also kind of want to leave a little spot for like meditation notes or, insights that you might gain or feelings, things like that. And, if there's a ritual talk on one of the episodes, I might make a journal page that's more focused around that. So it's going to kind of be played with. And this was an idea that was offered to me by a friend. And she suggested that maybe with this podcast kind of pair along some journal pages that can be used by other people. And I thought that was a great idea. So I figured I would give it a try, even, using it for myself. So once I have that all figured out, I will definitely post that up. It's probably going to be after this episode is released, but it will be like quite close to it. So if you're really looking to do that, then I invite you to hang on because it's coming soon. So now we're going to kind of move into our meditation for this episode. I know it's kind of like a little bit of a shorter episode, but just for the sake of getting that worksheet done for the first time, or journal page and everything else, I'm going to keep it pretty simple this episode. So this meditation is going to be centered around the rain. So it's going to be kind of starting you in a safe space, going into a place where all of a sudden rain will begin to fall. And, when that rain falls, thinking about how that rain can cleanse from you anything that is not serving you for your highest and greatest good. And even, what is that rain bringing into you? So for me, it might be that rain is bringing in self-love, self-compassion, compassion for others, and things like that. It might be, that rain is bringing in fortitude for you or refreshment. It is really going to be up to you, but we're all going to start the journey the same way and be on that journey together, even if we are taking different things from this. So there is that sense of unity in this journey. With that, I invite you to find a comfy spot, whether, it be on your couch, it be on your bed, it be on the floor or a chair. Find that comfy spot and let's get started with this meditation practice. Let's begin this meditation practice by finding a comfortable position. Either sitting on the floor, in a chair, or perhaps even lying down if that's most comfortable for you. Finding a position where you can fully relax while still being able to maintain a straight spine. Begin to close your eyes or soften your gaze, signaling to your mind and body that it's time to move inwards. I want you to exhale now all of the air out of your lungs. And then through your nose, take a gentle inhale, filling your lungs. Holding in that air. And releasing all of the air out of your lungs once more. And then once again, a gentle inhale through the nose. Hold. And exhale. And one last time now. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Return back to your normal breathing, softening your belly and allowing the belly to rise with the inhale and gently fall with the exhale. And as you do this, I want you to envision either roots or energy cords forming at the base of your spine and traveling down towards the floor, going through the floor, through the foundation of your home. And these roots or these energy cords continue to grow downwards into the earth. And as they travel deeper and deeper into the earth, they eventually find a spot and they root themselves. And as these roots or these cords continue to spread out, you feel the grounding and balancing energy of the earth travel up these cords or these roots into your body, giving you a sense of grounding and balance. Taking a few breaths here to enjoy and appreciate this earth energy. I want you to envision a sphere of energy forming and encompassing around your entire body. This energy can be any color as long as it provides you with a sense of protection. And as this energy grows and swirls around you, know that you are protected throughout this entire meditation. In your mind's eye, I want you to envision a door forming before you. Taking a few moments here to bring the door before you with as much detail as possible. This door could be made of wood or stone, crystal, glass. It may have runes or a special design on it. However this door comes to you in your mind, know that this door is for you and only you. This door will serve as a personal portal and will take you to a safe outdoor space. This space can be a forest or a garden, a grove of trees, anywhere that puts your mind and body at ease. As I count back from 3, extend your hand and open the door to your safe space. Opening the door in 3, extending your hand, 2, and 1, opening the door and entering your safe outdoor space. Take a few breaths here in this moment to take in the details of your safe space. In your safe space, find an area where you can rest comfortably. And now I want you to turn your attention towards the sky, noticing the soft, misty clouds above. And on the wind, you begin to smell the rain. Take a moment to invite the rain to come and cleanse away anything that no longer serves you, helping you to shed anything that is still with you but serves no purpose. And slowly now, as the rain begins to fall, you feel the drops touch your skin, refreshing you, refreshing your energy, and helping to cleanse away anything that no longer serves you for your highest and greatest good. Take a few moments to enjoy the gentle rainfall. Using your breath as an anchor to keep you in this present moment. allowing the gentle rain to cleanse you. This rain can look like water. It may look like pure energy. Allow yourself to tune into this rain, connecting with this energy, this cleansing energy. And as the rain washes over you, allow it to grant you a sense of peace and tranquility. And now I invite you to silently ask the rain for its blessing of nourishment. Thinking about the areas in your life that you wish to nurture. And allowing yourself to take in this nourishing rain. You may begin to notice now how the drops hit your skin and are absorbed into your body. Taking in this nourishing energy. And any excess energy flows gently out the roots of the energy cords that connect you to the earth. And as your body takes in this energy, your body may begin to feel a shift. You may begin to feel a pulsing or a vibration of energy growing within you and helping to nourish your energy. Remembering to use your breath as an anchor to keep you present in this moment. And now begin to notice the rain slowly begins to taper off. And as the rain begins to slow, take a moment of gratitude for the rain and this meditation practice. Call your door back before you, and as you reach out your hand to open the door, think about bringing yourself back to awareness. reaching and opening the door in 3, coming back to full awareness, 2, and 1, returning back to full awareness. Feel free to give yourself a gentle stretch, wiggling your fingers and toes, slowly coming back to full awareness. I hope you enjoyed this meditation practice. As always, you can find me at meditation.magic on Instagram, or you can always email me at meditationmagicpodcast@gmail.com. I always love to hear your feedback. You can always send your comments and questions, or perhaps even about a meditation that you would like to hear. So with that, stay safe, stay well, and until next time.